when you're starting something new, new love, new money and career planning, or even building a house, or even going and looking for new friends, what do you do? How to make sure your plan will work in the 100% or even more, and maybe some amazing surprises on the way. But how to make sure and what to do to make sure that will work for you in really how you want it. So today, me as a love coach, as a success mentor, want to just kind of give you a couple tips what to do to make sure your plan will work and give you an amazing success what you are dreaming of. So first would be the best is to ask for the stars. And this is actually, many people say, oh, I don't believe in stars, I don't believe in horoscopes, I don't believe in anything really. But actually, in the long time ago, actually, if you would look even pyramids and Greeks and all kind of history, everybody before they were starting doing, they would look at the stars. You would say, what? But actually, it's very important. It's very important for us as a human beings because we always are the stars, can I say, energy field. And whatever is happening in the sky, in the stars, in the moon, in the sun, in the Venus or any other stars and any other planets, we do getting effects. And if we would lose somehow the moon, all water will just flop somewhere and it will create an amazing disaster. Amazing, isn't it? So how is this stars affecting us? It does, and it could affect your future plannings. And that's why many people, stories and histories you can read, and this is not only legends for kids, but actually they was built up from the real stories someday long time ago, and then they become a legends because people want to rewrite it and retell it. And now we think, oh, that's only a fairy tale, but actually that is true. And it's long time people was learning by telling each other because they didn't have this kind of books because not everybody could read, like very little who could read. So they would tell for each other the stories, and of course then becomes fairy tales and stories because they always little bit done updone and rechanged, and then they nobody believed them anymore. But the real sentence of truth, it is there with all legends. If you would look, you can actually find something in the Bible about it, or you would find something in the long scrolls or anything where you can find the old real stories. And then of course we could say, oh, that's a fairy tale. No, that was someday a real story and then was just retold. And another part why it's important, our stars and all that, as many people before actually was looking first, if someone have birth on that days, women and men, like baby and boy and the girl, they actually would put them as matching, and they would actually even to create them like a life into future, because them signs come in the right time, in the right directions, right? They already would choose a perfect man for them. And I know we don't like when somebody choosing for us, but then I don't really believe in our very good choosing ourselves. Well, I didn't done, definitely. So like that times, and they actually was believed in that very much strongly, and they actually was a lot more successful than even we now, because we think we know everything. No, actually people who knows a lot more than us, like oldest and all teachers and all, they actually knew the power of the stars. And actually pyramids in Egypt and everywhere, they very much built especially looking at the stars, because they're looking at the north, they're looking at that, they're moving and doing. It's a lot more special about and important about stars than you even think. So I would really suggest talk with someone who understands stars and signs and horoscopes. I'm not telling I understand that, but I'm saying I'm working with horoscopic stars, and I'm working with angels of the horoscope, and I'm working with that because to activate your powers, connection with your own even star, what you actually came in this life on that horoscope. And that's what I will be doing on the 2 weeks time in the Minority Yoga Festival. I will be activating group of people who will be coming in and order and booking in the meantime, like before time. And I will be doing this activation, connecting you with your horoscope star to make sure you actually stronger connecting and really stronger activating together. And that's an amazing, amazing thing. Okay, next, what is very important, first, to have a plan, you need to write it down, the plan. Write it down, the plan, and really create a visually, where do I want to go? What am I, because it's very easy. Could somebody knock you off your feet and say, wait a minute, let's go in the pub. Oh yeah, I go in the pub. And then you see 5 days you still having fun, and your plan, what you wanted, is already kind of disappearing. So I always suggest always to create a wish board. A wish board is actually, if somebody don't know, it's a plan in pictures. So you can see what you want. You can see. And when you wake up and even when you go to bed, it's very healthy to just look at that and say, okay, I think I never called to this person yet. Oh, that's good. And sometimes it's very good if somebody even see it, like from your family or friends, even say, oh, you want to do that? I think I know who can help you, because you never know who knows someone what you need to know. And that's very special and very important. So don't be afraid. And that's actually second and another part kind of the, don't be afraid to share what you want to do. Because many people say, oh, I don't want what nobody know. Why? First, you're not sure about your plan yet. Like you're still afraid, and that's actually looks like you're not very believing in yourself. You're not really going after that, like for that, because saying, oh, if it's not, will be working out. Thanks God, nobody knows about it, so nobody will be laughing. But actually, when you really tell it, it's actually scream it for everybody, then everybody watching it, and you kind of nearly pushed a little bit more to do it and make sure you're doing it. And I remember one person what I was good friends with, we was having like party and all that, and that time we actually many young ones were smoking and drinking, and he was in the party and he said, wait a minute, I'm actually feeling it's time for me to drop the smoking. And everybody of course laughed, but he was like, no, all of you, and it was full, like room was like about 20 people. And he said, if any of you will see me smoking, come in, slap me, beat me up, do whatever you want, just stop me to do it. And that actually was the best idea ever. He dropped, yes, he tried a couple times. People, boys and friends was teasing and sneezing, all laughing and all. And actually he stopped. He completely stopped because he knew, it would be embarrassing when I said that for all of us, all our friends, and they'll be, you loser, you tell us, blah, blah, you can't trust you, because you're saying one and doing another. That's huge, huge help to say for more people as you can. Like I always say, I will be a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a successful woman. I am, because I am. But at the same time, it took me a while to say that, because I'm like, oh, am I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am wonderful. Yes, I am. And more you say that, more you believe it. And then others starting looking at you. She's crazy, but yeah, I think she's amazing. And that's how it works. And the third part, what I really, really want to say, before you start, and actually, if you do want to make a wish board, send me a private message and I will guide you to it. I will guide you because I have a couple videos about it, and I will guide you and I will help you. But if you don't want my help, you can always Google it and YouTube it and all. It's just many of gurus saying to do this, but this not always works. So I'm actually working a little bit different way. And I'm actually know how to get your lucky number, what you can use it and work on your wish board. And that's what I do every time using my lucky number. And it's actually like activating stronger, because that's actually numbers. This world is all made by numbers. We are counted by numbers. Our DNA is in numbers. Everything is numbers. In nature, 1, 3, 5, 6, like if you know all of them, it's amazing. Everything is in numbers. And your luck, it's in number as well. So contact me, free future planning session, and we will talk about your future wish board. But that's really works. And then the third thing, what I want to say, before you do anything, why are you not feeling it will not work? Why is that feeling for you what, oh, this will not work? Oh, it's probably, oh, why? Because you still remember some past memories of something. And that something could be amazing, not very long time ago, but actually sometimes it could be from even your past lives. I'm actually working now with amazing teachers, and I'm actually looking to learn something new in there. And it's actually really, really 100% legit. We coming in here with our past lives memories, and our soul remembers that. And actually when it comes into new body, it's sometimes creating this feeling what is actually, because soul sometimes don't really know whether that's another life already. Don't worry, no, souls still have that fear or scarcity, or in your DNA you could have a codes and all that, but they're actually coming from your last lives and actually coming from your DNA. So it's not just like, oh, I'm doing it and it's all amazing and I'm wonderful, but actually it's a lot deeper what actually could stop in you to create your wonderful plans and even to make them come true. Because many things could be stopping you. First, your DNA codes, what your bloodline having, and then your beautiful past lives, what you had, not one, not two, sometimes people have many of them, and every time they build up all those memories is actually building up in your soul memory. And they sometimes afraid of something and then become afraid of doing something because they already done maybe in the past lives, and they burnt or they had problems and they afraid to do that. It could be very long time ago, or it could be even your life story what was just last month, and that's stopping you. Like even if you're looking for new love after breaking up, you will be worried about, oh, is this will be the same, is this disappoint me, am I will be heartbroken again, and blah blah blah, and many things what you starting worrying. And this worries, it's actually stopping you from your future, because it's put the wall, and that's what you need to break it. So first you need to get it off all your past. So that's why I'm doing every 2 weeks energy healing session on Zoom with the group, with the people, and it's only 12 allowed. So you have to make sure you booking your space, and the first one is for free, then not. But it's your choose to, you're kind of willing to choose. Do you want to upgrade your DNA? Do you want to clear your past things? Or do you want to keep going and carry on another life and build up more and more, kind of say, junk? Because some things is just a junk, but it's clinched to you, and some things it's amazing things what you need to upgrade and uprise. So I'm really inviting you to first book free consultation with me, your future planning, and let's see what is your biggest dreams, what you want to do, or maybe just simple silly things, but actually you still something really stopping you and you're not daring to do that. And how to really to get that. Even sometimes the best to talk with someone stranger but you don't know, and if you don't like me, block me and you never see me again. As if you're talking with your family, they always there and they all know your story and they all know your secrets. Believe me, with me, I'm not allowed even to talk about your stuff, because it's professional. But at the same time, it's better to talk with someone who already working on it years and who really helping for others and who really went through ourselves many things. So really, I'm wishing you an amazing day, and I'm actually running to do my more work on my fashion creations because I am holistic fashion designer as well, and we will be having fashion show on this weekend, on this Saturday, and I'm so excited. But many things needs to be finished, beadings and stitchings and all, fittings and everything. So I want to make sure everything will be ready for the fashion show. And if you do want to come into fashion show on this Saturday, send me a private message and I will send you a link, because that will be really amazing. And I'm wishing you a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, and wonderful day tomorrow. And make sure you're not sitting in there and thinking about your plans, but actually going and planning and working your plan. Because sometimes you can do only plan, but whatever, who cares? But then, like I said, that when it's wishboard on your face, watching at you, and you're like, yeah, I want it, but yeah, no, you will never forget till you're not done. I have about 5 or 6 of them. One is for this, one is for business, one is for new venture, one is for, because I always want to have my vision, what I want, and make sure I'm going on there. Because it's very easy to be carried away and somebody could knock you out from your life purpose. And I talk to you tomorrow.